I'm at PackTech and I'm with Tim Croxson of Croxson's Glass Company. Tim, what are the issues for brand owners these days? Is it the environment that's driving decisions on glass, or is it cost, or what is it?
I think over the last few years we've seen companies emphasise on lightweighting, partly out of cost, partly due to governmental pressures, organisations such as RAP, but also changing design as new moulds come up for renewal. Obviously, glass manufacturers in their interest to reduce the weight as well, make it a bit a cleaner process. I think that, not that ship has sailed, it's still very relevant. Obviously, we all care about carbon footprint, but there's more pressures on cost.
Sure.
People are rationalising their ranges and trying to utilise existing designs. Even some large volume brands are using what are essentially off-the-shelf products.
So can you show us some examples of those current off-the-shelf popular brands?
Take Barrington Spring Water. They take different 250, 330, I think, and 750, and they could, we could probably justify looking at a bespoke bottle, but actually they use a standard solution. For us, it's one of our core range.
Okay, and what's this one called?
750 Mountain.
Okay. And what are the others? What are the sort of other two most popular designs at the moment?
We call it the Perry or the Skittle. Again, we do various sizes. Produce it both green and white flint. And we even have brands like M&S who actually use a shrink sleeve in a smaller size.
Okay.
Which provides great differentiation, utilising a standard package, but at the same time really giving great shelf appeal for generally low cost.
Sure. So if they did want to go bespoke, you've got some examples here on the stand of some extraordinary things. The one with the crystal, could you explain that one?
Yeah, Clarity Wines came to us through our Australian office, and they wanted a bottle that really stood out, really bespoke. Their problem was they didn't have the volume to justify a big production. We produce this in Asia for a production on around 30,000 units.
Okay, so quite low.
Low mould costs, 10, 15,000 euros, which you can stomach really. But their differentiation was being called Clarity Wines. They wanted the addition of a Swarovski crystal. So we did that in-house, sourced the crystal, obviously highly secure, and had it applied kind of in line with the production.
I see. And so I see you're also into closures and into sleeving and having to work with the suppliers to understand that. The Caballero one there, that looks like a very difficult shrink sleeve brief.
Yes, this is done through our Spanish sister company called Glasspack. The bottle is actually produced in the UK, as is the sleeve. It's a reviewer print process, so a bit more technologically demanding. Obviously the reflectiveness further enhances that.
This is extraordinary, very technically difficult I would have thought to achieve.
To get the positioning was a masterpiece really. Make sure the sleeve doesn't interact with the cap, you don't get leakage. A lot of research had to go in the best technique to make that happen. So they wanted a seamless look to ensure that it didn't look cheap.
Sure.
They wanted a premium look.
Far from it.
And we, through Glasspack, supply the bottle, the sleeve, we apply the sleeve, so the customer gets exactly that delivered on a pallet for them to fill. And needless to say, it flew down the lines no problem at high speed first time.
Amazing.
We think it's pretty proud of what they've achieved actually in Spain to make that happen.
So, where are you now as a business? What's next? What's coming up that if we're watching the glass industry we should be paying attention to?
I think we're going to continue to put a focus on our premium side, so low volume, where we can produce a bespoke bottle for 15, 20,000 units. A lot of brands want something bespoke, but they don't think they have the numbers, or don't think they can justify the cost. What we do is help translate their thoughts into a package that A, they can afford, B, works their business model, and C, enhances their brand, and it gives the quality that you would expect from an ultra premium product, but for a product that doesn't have such high volume.
Thank you. Okay. Well, have a good show. Good to see you. Thank you very much.